Imagine being told, you'll never build your own fighter jet. Too expensive, too advanced, too late in the game. Now imagine ignoring that and doing it anyway. This is the story of South Korea's KF-21 Boramae, a jet so ambitious some experts laughed it off, until it actually took flight. But this isn't just about an aircraft. It's about a country rewriting the rules of who gets to play in the sky. Not long ago, South Korea's Air Force relied almost entirely on American hand-me-downs. F-4 Phantoms, F-5 Tigers, F-16s. Good jets, but always second-hand in spirit. For decades, South Korea fought under the shadow of bigger powers. Jets were bought, never built. But in the 1990s, something shifted. South Korea's economy was booming. Its people, once rebuilding from war, were now building cars, ships, phones. Why not fighter jets? It sounded insane. A homegrown jet from scratch? Nations with far bigger budgets had failed, but Korea's engineers and generals had one thing going for them: stubbornness. They named the dream KF-X, and everyone outside Korea thought it would collapse. The obstacles came hard and fast. America, South Korea's biggest ally, refused to share key stealth technologies, the kind of tech you must have to compete in the 21st century sky. Costs ballooned into billions. Politicians debated scrapping it. Some called it a vanity project. Even inside Korea, critics warned, you'll waste a fortune chasing an impossible dream. But engineers kept sketching, prototypes kept forming. Indonesia even signed on as a partner, though its commitment would waver. For years, the KF-X program appeared to be a ship stuck in a storm, drifting toward disaster. One day, the storm cleared. April 2021. A hangar door rolled open, cameras flashed, and there it was, the KF-21 Boramae. Sleek, angular, deadly. A jet nobody thought South Korea could actually produce, standing on its own landing gear. 3 months later, the impossible became real. Engines roared, afterburners lit, and the Boramae took off. It wasn't just a flight, it was a statement. This was South Korea saying, we don't just buy history anymore. We make it. But here's the twist, the Boramae isn't the perfect stealth fighter you might imagine. It's not an F-22 killer, not a full 5th-generation jet. Instead, it's something smarter, a Negiotic Esfel Generatios Heat. Cheaper, easier to produce, and upgradable. A jet designed not to chase impossible perfection, but to leapfrog the gap and bring South Korea into the future step by step. It's a hybrid, a stepping stone. And that's exactly why it works. Today, the KF-21 Boramae is more than a jet. It's a signal. South Korea, once dependent, now stands as a rising aerospace power. Its allies are watching, its rivals are worrying, and the Boramae isn't finished. Future versions may carry stealth bays, advanced weapons, and even swarm drones. From a dream everyone doubted, to a machine the world can't ignore. That's the story of the KF-21 Boramae, a jet that proves sometimes the future doesn't come from the biggest players. Sometimes it comes from those bold enough to believe they can catch the sky.